our black belts, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be working on lines 3 and 4 today. One thing that we do want to do, share with you guys is instead of doing a full workout and then doing a little bit of curriculum, we are going to make your entire video shorter, but it's going to be 100% curriculum, and then we're going to invite you guys to come to live classes with us 6:30 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. This is going to be a really big, important piece of moving forward. We're going to switch a lot more focus to our live classes to where you guys can interact with myself and Mr. Martin live every Tuesday and Thursday at 6:30. Please come in and join us, get a good workout, and then also make sure you guys maintain all of your Taekwondo skills, okay? So, we're going to bow in here first. So all black belts face front. Treat kunye. Alright, now breaking down lines 3 and 4, we're going to start really quick from your rear stance and your low look. Alright, so first thing, remember, if you guys have been following our recorded videos, you need to make sure that you're only doing single-handed techniques. So Mr. Martin is going to start single-handed chamber this way. This elbow is pre-pulled back, this hand is going to be up here. Now, he is going to go low look. Then he's going to be doing a punch. Remember, he pulls this hand back first, punches in front of him, go punch. Then pulls this hand back first, then punches with his front hand, punch. Mid and high. Let's go over those 3 moves, and we're going to do those 5 separate times, okay? So we're going to go low look. Now, pull your hand back, go punch, punch. Now a little bit faster. Ready? Low look, punch, punch. Now, I'm just going to say 3, and Mr. Martin and you guys at home are going to do all 3 moves together. Remember, check your rear stance. Ready, chamber, and 3. Now, ready, chamber. 4. Chamber. 5. And relax for a second. Alright, now while you guys are home, we're going to talk about this next kick, which is very difficult if you guys do not do it correctly. Alright? So you guys need to make sure that you maintain first is body position and posture as you jump in the air. So he's going to do a stutter step, jump, side kick. Okay? This is our next technique. Ready? And jump, side kick. Now, as you do this technique, you guys are going to realize that you need to jump off of one foot and turn your hip to the side at the same time. You need to chamber and jump at the same time, right? You cannot jump, chamber, kick, re-chamber. Your chamber and jump need to happen at the same time so you can kick, right, and try to re-chamber before you land. It's a very difficult thing. It's going to take a lot of practice, but I know you guys can do it. So one more time. Jump, side kick, ready, step, chamber, same time, and then kick. Go. And land. As you guys are landing, that is when you guys pull your side kick chamber back in. We're going to do that 5 times together. Try the best you can. Try to think about jumping up versus jumping forward. It's going to help you guys a lot. So ready? And 1. Now reset. And 2. Reset. And 3. Reset. And 4. Reset. And 5. Alright, now we're going to be working on our next piece of this, which is going to be our step through spin hook. Alright, again, body position is very important. But this one, I think, where you throw your kick is just as important. So the technique we're going to work on is where I throw my hook kick. Otherwise, this comes out as an outer crescent kick because I over-rotate and my hip is now starting to turn forward before I do my kick. I want to make sure my hip is completely sideways and my shoulder is sideways as I throw my hook kick and as I hook around, and my hip is not overbent or overturned, okay? So Mr. Martin is going to step. We're going to break it down. Turn, look, and hook. Land behind you. Now, we're going to do 5 of those together, all right? Ready? Step. Spin hook. 1. Now, land. Ready? Step, spin hook. 2. Remember, this is a spin hook kick, not an outer crescent kick. Toes should be perfectly sideways. Ready? Step, spin. 3. Now, step, spin. 4. and step spin 5. Now, relax. Now what we're going to do is we're going to work on our advanced double knife and block. Now when I do this, remember it's the same techniques we practiced late last week to where we're going here, pulling our shoulder backwards. So this is one of our basics that we were talking about at the end of last week. So I'm here, advanced double knife and block as I do this. So you guys should remember those basics. This hand is facing out and it pulls back to here. This hand is facing in and it rotates out to here, okay? Ready? Everybody together, pull with Mr. Martin. We're going to do it 5 times. Chamber and block. Chamber and block. Now notice how his shoulders go forward and then they pull backwards. Chamber and block. 2 more. Chamber and 4. Chamber and 5. Excellent. Now we're going to do our jump front kick. Really simple. All right, everybody, go jump front kick. 1. Now reset. Jump front kick. 2. Reset. Jump front kick. 3. Reset. Jump front kick. 4. Reset. Jump front kick. 5. Excellent. Now what we're going to do is we're going to turn and we're going to do our next combination as a combo, all right, 5 times. So we're going to be doing our back fist here to our back fist, punch going forward, and then ridge hand going backwards. Not going to give you guys a lot of detail because we really covered this heavy in our last video. So, chamber, go back fist, punch, ridge hand. There, now that's 1. Chamber, and 2. 1, 2, 3. And chamber, go 3. Chamber, and 4. Chamber, and 5. And relax. Now, that is going to be the end of line number 1, all right? If you guys need to, go back and practice that section many, many times, or that's the end of line 3, my bad. End of the first line we're going to do today. We're going to work on line 4 next. All right, now we're moving on to line number 4, which is going to be the second line we were focused on in today's curriculum. So, everybody stick with us. First thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go right back to that position to where you're doing your back fist punch ridge hand, okay? You're going to turn over your shoulder, though, going behind you for the next line. So Mr. Martin's going to do an outer crescent kick, landing, jump, round kick. Just like that. Now, let's go back. We're going to put both of those together. Now, one thing you need to focus on is where your body and your hips are. My body and my hips are forward on my outer crescent kick, and they're going to be sideways on my round kick, even though I'm jumping. Remember, when you're jumping, it's very important that you maintain control of your focus and your body position while you're in the air. If you lean forward, it's really going to hurt your jump. Number 1 thing I see people do is they lean forward like this before they do their jump round kick. So what happens is they try to jump and it looks something like this. Because I can't jump and kick when I'm leaned over like this. You have to keep your body straight up and down. So, straight up and down on your outer crescent kick, but then you have to turn your hips sideways for that jump round kick. Ready? Everybody, we're going to do that 5 times together. That combo. Ready? And go 1. And reset. Now everybody at home, we're going to do 4 more. Ready? Go 2. And reset. Ready? Go 3. And reset. And go 4. Reset. And 5. Now, once you land that jump round kick, what you're going to be doing is you're going into a hand combo now. You notice everything in the black belt forms is put together in combinations. There's almost nothing that doesn't flow with another move. There's a really great line, or there's a really great sequence, or there's 3 moves that are put together really fast, and then there's a very clear pausing moment at the end. And that is how the form should be done. So the next moves you guys are going to do are going to be a high block and a back stance, right? So I go high block in my back stance this way with 1 hand. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to chamber low block in my rear stance, and then I go punch in my middle stance here. So I'm getting these stances down correctly. I'm going back stance, rear stance, middle stance for each one of these stances, okay? So ready? you're going to be going into a back stance, go high look. Now, ready, go low lock. Rear stance, punch, middle stance. Now your hips should change coming back and squaring and then popping into a straight line as you do that punch. It's very important you go from here on your punch and then you punch this direction, okay? Off of your rear stance. So we're gonna do that 5 times. Ready? Set, go high look. Now go low look, punch, and reset. Ready? Now go 2. And reset. Go 3. Reset. 4. Reset. And 5. Now for the next part, what you guys are going to do is you guys are going to be putting a lot of hand moves together. So now what I'm doing is I'm turning over my shoulder. I'm going to be going elbow, back of my elbow, front of my elbow, knife hand, punch solar plexus, and elbow straight up. All right? We are going to be working on all of these together in a sequence, and that's very important, making sure that I put all of these together. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want it to be fast and dynamic, okay? So Mr. Martin, he's going to help you guys together put those together. So ready, turn over your shoulder, ready, go elbow. Now elbow, knife hand, punch, elbow. Excellent. Do it one more time. Turn over your shoulder. Now we're going to start to put it together. Ready? Go elbow, elbow, knife hand, punch, elbow. All right, now with Mr. Martin, I'm just going to say 3, and then you guys are going to be doing each move with Mr. Martin. Okay? So ready? And 3. And reset. 4. Reset. And 5. And we'll add the last move just because, right? At the end of the form, you're going to be doing a double circular downward knife hand strike. So hands come out in front, circle, strike. One more time, hands come out in front. This is only on the second half, okay? Ready, and circle, go. Ready? 2 more times. Aim, circle, strike. Last time. Aim, circle, strike. Alright, so for all of our black belts, that's going to be our curriculum piece to everything that we're doing. We hope that you guys learned a lot from that. Make sure you guys are practicing a lot at home. Again, please make sure you guys join us at 6:30 Tuesdays and Thursdays so we can make sure that we are seeing you guys live and helping you guys and interacting with you guys. We do miss seeing all of you guys, and we want to see your faces live Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6:30. All right, if you have not joined us already, we hope to see you guys join us soon.